The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The rookie from Texas A&M. Nice throw on that one to get a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will go all the way. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shotgun, and they will run with Pierce. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's a give to Pierce. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run here with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. There goes Swift, 1st down and more. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore, and it'll lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Now Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Swift. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Ready up. Set.
Now a give on the ground. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Look him up on a second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense you start looking for your time.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Back to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. That's a second charged timeout to Chicago. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Ayuk makes the catch right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
By Eric Armstead. A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will get into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So Kittle comes in motion. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Oh, a loose football. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The Bears sending out their punt team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now, he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Check up.
He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Chicago. Uh-oh. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snow